Let me refresh your mind with the components of the 12 principles of the life core values. So you can see ethical values and their corresponding codes of conduct, fundamental level, strategic level, developmental level, and implementation levels with their corresponding ideological sequence for the codes of conduct. See how it looks? So for the core values of civilization, same thing happens here. Occupation, which is about morals and integrity. Profession, which is about your discipline or your aptitude. So for us to set up the institutions, establish the institutions, we need to set up the industries. For inventory, legal, constitution, politics, social, economics, manpower and labor production, service, values allocation, security, and finance. And you need these professionals to be able to manage these industries. This is what this whole thing says. You need these professionals to manage these industries. And in the first case, the very first case, what this demands is you need to apply these codes of conduct in order to be able to fulfill these ethical values. For accountability, we need identification. For justice, we need monitoring. So you see how this whole thing goes? You need these codes of conduct to achieve these ethical values. And for here, you need these professional attires to be able to run these industries. So they are all connected. And as you can see, the ethical values give birth to the industries or the occupational line, while the codes of conduct give birth to the professional lines. I'll make another video to explain this further down. So, but with what we have now, you can see that it's getting easier for us to understand iCode. iCode has 12 basic foundational principles. Each of these basic principles are falling under the two different value systems, the core values of life and the core values of civilization. 12 of the core values of life give birth to the 12 of the core values of civilization, and they are correlated. In each case, as you can see, the first code, inventory, will be synonymous, will fall along with the first codes of accountability. Accountability and inventory, identification and database management, they fall along the same line of code. This whole ideology is sequentially ordered from head to toe. And that's why you can see they fall into different levels. They are connected to themselves. Each of the three are connected to themselves. There's a sequence of ideology in the sense of this whole development. So it is a school of thought on its own, where you have to understand the dynamics of the concept 12 cardinal principles of the core values of life with two coordinate themes of ethics and code of conduct, and the core values of life giving birth to core values of civilization for establishing the institutions, with two coordinate variables of occupation and profession.